A motilla is a hamlet or a huddle in English. At least, that is what the Spanish word means, but a motilla was much more than just a small village where a few people lived and farmed. For centuries, people believed that the small mounds in the La Mancha region of Spain were likely ancient burial mounds. It wasn't until the 1970s when excavations began at Motilla del Azuer that it was realized that the motillas were not built to bury the dead, but to ensure the survival of the living. The motillas were built between 4,200 and 3,700 years ago during a period of severe droughts. Experts believe that the purpose of these huddles was to protect and control water sources. Motilla del Azuer is now the only motilla open to the public. In the photos you can clearly see that the walls were erected to protect the more than 16-meter deep well, as well as several storage areas for grain. People lived in houses around the motilla but could seek shelter inside in emergencies and also keep a handful of livestock there. This well is the oldest known well in the Iberian Peninsula. Motilla del Azuer is approximately 40 meters in diameter with 3 walls surrounding it, with each wall being about 10 meters high. Inside the walls, there are chambers where the inhabitants could take refuge from enemies. There is also a cemetery that covers a large part of the residential area outside the walls. The bodies were buried in simple graves in a squatting position, while some children were buried in ceramic pots. Excavations at Motilla del Azuer are still ongoing and will likely continue for many more years. I'm not sure if some of the other motillas are being excavated as well. It is ironic and tragic that the ancient Spaniards, 4,000 years ago, with their limited knowledge and only basic tools, planned and worked to protect their water sources, while we modern humans, with all our knowledge and advanced technology, may soon face thirst.